Hey, what's up guys, Again Dragon here, and I'm welcoming you all back to my Let's Play of Spyro Reignited Trilogy. As we pretty much start off, and no, it won't be going inside Seashell Shore, because we're actually going to this one instead, which is the Mushroom Speedway. Yes, the Speedway has returned from, well, the previous installments, and there's gotta be only 4 of them, just like in Spyro 2. And it works the exact same way as Spyro 2. Just defeat every obstacle in one go and you get all the gems. But funny enough, Sparks will actually give you an introduction, and now you actually have 2 challenges of flight. You can do a time attack, which is the classic, has always been, and you're actually going to race a certain, other enemies that they can fly. But for now, let's do the classic one. So the main object, of course, just go through every object or defeat everything. 8 objects, it gives you a gem, and if you defeat everything in one go, you do get more gem as well. So just fly through the rings, and we had to flame the dandelions. Very simple speedway. And now we go through flaming the spiders inside the cave. Very toxic spiders by the color coming off from them. With a really weird, manly death scream. And now we have to flame the, well, now the butterflies. Sadly though, there's no skill point for defeat everything in a quicker time. That's only in Spyro 2 that gives you the skill point. But there we go, we got all the gems. But we're still not done. And of course we get Sabina. So of course you do get an egg for doing it. There's actually 3 eggs in the speedway now. So the second one we're gonna do is race the butterflies. So now it's gonna be a race. So essentially, just stay on course with the rings and go through all the rings. If you miss one, you're basically disqualified and you have to restart the whole course. So just follow the red dot where to go. The blue stars are essentially give you a bit of a speed boost. And you can also actually flame the butterflies to slow it down. Now, of course, in the later speedways, they're gonna give you a red star, which basically gives you a rocket that you can able to use and spit. So pretty much try to stay focused to get it first, and make sure you get all the blue stars as you go. Because I'm pretty sure it will be impossible to complete get in first place without hitting any blues. And luckily when you flame them, you can actually go through them, so there's no like player collision. And that's a beauty when you go ahead of them too, because if they bump into you, they actually give you a little bit of a speed boost. Okay. Oh, may not. Oh, he did that on purpose, so I can get it. Okay, I think that butterfly really did that on purpose, because if he would have took that star, I would never be in first. But man, you definitely see you cannot like miss a blue one at all. And our prize is John. Now, for those who were to find the last egg, you pretty much have to find it throughout the speedway. So you just have to find, mainly you have to find Hunter, which is usually hiding somewhere else. So the one right here, if you're looking for, pretty much looking for a giant mushroom, which is this right here.
Whoa! A bunch of sheep and flying saucers just came out of nowhere and started blasting up the race course. Looks like I'll have to hop in my... Look out, sheep! Here I come!
And of course, now there's actually a thing going on in well, the speedways in Spyro 3 where Hunter seem to be having some issues with these these space invaders. All right, so they're essentially destroying more sheeps again, and similar to Spyro 2. The only difference is here, now they shoot the projectile, so if you get hit by one, you have to restart the whole thing, so... So make sure you try to get in front of them. And if you do somehow came up behind them, just try to avoid their projectile first. And also, don't try to crash into a saucer, because you will actually get destroyed, and not the other way around. But anyway, we got it, and we rescued Tater. And that's everything here. And now we're gonna head to Seashell Shore. Once I get out of the level here. Now this has got to be mainly a underwater level, but there's also a few sections where you're gonna be on land, so you get a mix of both. And there's got to be 3 portals. 2 you can already be available, and the other one you had to require Sheila. Now the Rhinox, the scuba divers, will have a quicker draw time compared to their original counterpart, where they have a bit of a, like a little wind up to it before they take the shot. So, of course, in the Reignited, you had to essentially just avoid their shot first, and then you could go in for the charge attack. Wait, make sure I don't go, right. Okay, nice little duck with the scuba gear.
If you want a quick summary of your progress in a world, you can press the...
Alright, now we have to be careful here because there's some enemies hide behind the some of these large conch shells or seashells. And you rescue Jason. Very, I don't know, very, I don't know, a fitting name considering he's, you know, the actual, one of the more famous horror killers, originate in the bottom of a lake. I'm not sure they picked that name for that reason or it's just a coincidence. Oh yeah, it's the exact same, well, basic enemy. They throw the barrels. We've seen this many times before, but their spawn placement is really out of the blue. Except for the first one. Okay, looks like they're escaped from prison somehow. Oh! Didn't... Oh god, I almost got squashed there.
You can hover to get...
Oh yeah, we already explained this before. Okay, this one is a little more annoying to do for the jump glide. It is so tight that you have to get like a perfect timing. Yeah, it's gonna take a freaking while. Woo! Yeah, I wasn't really sure doing the whole jump, charge jump would be the way to go because I find you lose a little bit more height when you do that. But at least at a cost of you have a much better distance of yourself. Okay, you can't charge into the shells. Kind of makes sense. Or flame the shells, I should say. Well, here's one of the playable areas that you need to unlock with Sheila.
I'm about to go lend a foot. I love the smell of singed Rhinoc in the morning.
So, the level here is pretty straightforward. Nice little path here, then jump up to this little high cave. Give us an egg and another chest. And rescue Jard. Alright, here's the gimmick to this mini game for this level.
Hi, Sheila. The Rhinocs have built a fortress on our beach, and we're going to blow it to smithereens. We just need you to take out all the turrets for us. We're lighting the bomb now, so just make sure to stomp all those turrets before the fuse runs out, okay?
Why did you detonate it now? Wouldn't it be best to, you know, detonate them after it cleared the whole path? I mean, that doesn't seem that smart. But anyway, it's, of course, a little bit of a time limit here. So despite saying you had to destroy all the turrets, it's not just the turrets you need to destroy. You also need to destroy everything around it too. So whether to be the chest. Ow. I need you. Lucky you could hit the barrel of the turrets so they could come down with everything. Just watch out for the Rhinocs coming down. So yeah, just... Damn, that was a huge explosion.
Wow, I can't believe I survived that blast. It's
Same.
a good thing I kept this egg nice and safe in my pocket.
Doesn't look like you have any pockets, but we rescue Marley regardless. At least she survived the blast. So yeah, if you just attack everything from the bottom, everything will come down like what is that game called? I forget the game is called. It's like something Jenga or something like that, where you take like either a few sticks and you try to place it on top of each other like a tower. And if one of them kind of falls, well, it gets destroyed. I think that's one of the name. Here, yeah, there's the other portal. Okay, I am missing quite a lot. Not to worry. Yeah, these octopus can't really do much because all they have is a spinning attack, which if you just keep charging, you should never get hit at all. Now, of course, there is a skill point here for chasing after a swimming duck in this area. I don't think I found him yet. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just going for the gems instead. Oh, there he is, I think. Yeah. Alright, and now let's go in here.
Used to have a dragon egg for you, but instead I used it to test our ultra-high-speed superfluidity tunnel. The good news is that it made it to the end of the tunnel without a scratch. The bad news is that there's no way to get it back out now. The tunnel is chock full of Rhinox and floating mines. The only way to retrieve that egg is to defeat...
Yeah, so we had to go for this large vortex, so you'll be pretty much speeding through here, and you had to defeat all the Rhinox. Okay, I really hit that. I've been a while since I know the pathing here. So you had to make sure you get all the Rhinox, because if you miss a Rhinox, you have to restart. Oh. Okay, there we go.
This egg has surprisingly good fluid dynamic characteristics. From now on, all...
And we rescued Duke. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're missing a... Alright, one more area to go to, which we have to go up here. And there should be our last portal in this level.
Pluto the Rhinoc has challenged us to a naval battle. Our speedboat versus his nuclear shark submarine. If we win, we'll get the dragon egg he's guarding. If we lose, we'll have to spend a month doing kitchen patrol. What do you say? Do you want to take on Pluto? Okay, good luck. Just...
Yeah, so these are the controls. So, of course, X to speed up, shoot to fire missiles. And we had to pick up more crates for missiles, so... Wait, that doesn't even hurt him? Sounds like a waste waste on these missiles for these guys. But we'll get more into it. So this is a little bit interesting concept where normally when you get to a certain portal or levels in the previous, unlike the previous installments where in Spyro 1 you could literally just avoid all the bosses and head straight to your nasty Norg as the final boss. Now here, the controls are a little bit off here for me. So it's very interesting that certain minigames does come in forms of bosses. So not just the hub world boss you have to face. And watch out for the... Now, of course, Pluto will essentially, if I can actually turn the thing. Kind of like there's no crosshairs, so I just basically shoot my shots to indicate where I'm actually aiming at. Oh, he's probably gonna repair soon. Oh yeah, there it is.
Wow, that's the first time Pluto was ever lost. You dragons must have a ton of talent. I hope this egg was worth all the trouble.
And we rescued Jackie for that. I mean, sure. I mean, dragons are really natural-born talents right there. Like seriously, they can swim, they can climb ladders, they can do head bash. Alright, now that the area is open, now I can get the remaining gems. And surprisingly, I never actually, never took a hit. So, very straightforward boss. It's just the controls, like in terms of movement, I had to get used to. You probably see me get sucked around like the sides quite a lot. Because when you go close to the side, you essentially your controls are a little bit inverted when you're stuck in that camera spot, so it's really annoying. All right, then it should be the last remaining area. Should be the last room.
My plan worked. That dumb octopus dropped the jail key while he was shaking me. Now I can free my friends. Oh, I forgot to tell you. One of the Rhinox had this egg in his lunchbox.
And we rescued Dizzy. Oh, that's all the dragons in this level. Now we're just gonna get the gems in the this little tunnel here, or the jail. We're definitely off to a great start from the first hub world, but we're still not done yet because we're now have to face the boss for it as well. We need to return here for the other playable character and also for Sparks.
Head on over to the balloon.
So yeah, once you complete every the 5 levels, reaching the end of the 5 levels, one of the NPCs will tell you to head over to the transport, and you'll be teleported there. And if very nice of them, and of course that will lead us to head to to the next homeworld, which is Midday Gardens. But before we do that, we had to counter the first boss. Of course, this time we'll be entering Buzz Dungeon. And of course, I'll explain over the basic once we get there.
Listen carefully, you stupid girl. I'm only going to ask you one more time. Why haven't you disposed of that infernal dragon?
I've tried to scare him off, Your Highness, but he's just not afraid of anything.
Not afraid? Not afraid? Why have I been training you all these years? Use some magic! Here's a spell book. Whip up a monster and eliminate him!
Kill him?
I don't care what you do, you useless brat, as long as you get rid of him!
Okay, let's see what we got here. This ought to do it.
You can't keep me caged up in here forever. You there, get me out of here. This is unacceptable.
You, come here.
Oh my. What the devil?
So interesting. They in the intros you could see the next other characters being unlocked here. They were never present in original cutscenes like that, but that's a nice little flair.
When I heard the sorceress was planning to ambush you, I got here as fast as I could. No worries though. This wussy green toad will be no match for the two of us.
Alright, we got the, well, only first main boss here, which is Buzz. Okay, I really love the music here, especially the original. So beautiful. So essentially you just have to charge him. You don't really hurt him at all. So the whole main objective here is to literally launch him into, well, the lava here. Okay, once he gets hit, he will now try to do a roll, so just basically just run away from it. Now you can easily try to roll him close to the edge of the well, arena here. And be careful, if he does his charge attack and you charge along with him, you won't be pushing us back as far. Oh, okay. Alright, once he takes 2 hits, now we'll create a, well, a fire force field, so you just have to wait it out. Okay, I wasn't really sure if it's gonna ready. So of course there's gonna be 6 hit points for him, and we're already deal half of it. Alright, after the 4th hit, he will change up his pattern one more time. Along with the, oh, okay. Went with that time. So now he's gonna try to spit fire out. Pretty easy. Just jump over it and charge. Okay, I thought I saw a sheep. Yep. What? What hit me? But anyways, we finally got him. And rescue Garrison. I like how the whole background reminds me of Juckus, which is another boss in Spyro 1. You know, the same background. It was a nice little throwback to see that skybox again. Almost give us almost like a hellish vibe to it. And I'll stop here for now, guys. So I gotta say, thank you for watching, everyone. Until next time, as we just explore around in Midday Gardens. And until then, farewell, and have a wonderful day, everyone. Yeah, I get some rest now, Spyro. You definitely deserve it. Definitely from that harsh battle.